Hello. How are you all doing? I hope you're all fabulous. I'm just going to do one oracle card today, a card of the day. And I am smudging right now myself, my aura, my space, and these beautiful cards, right? And I'm using this Yerba Santa that I actually harvested from my land, and it's great as a smudge stick. It's great for the clearing of your energies, of your spaces, for ceremonies, for rituals. I can't talk. For your heart chakra clearing, helping with that. And it has this earthy smell. It's sweet but earthy. I love the way this stuff smells. Super excited about it. I just harvested a bunch of it, so I'll be making some more smudge bundles for my website. But also what I'm excited about is that I've been doing a lot of research on it, because I love finding things and having things in my garden and on my land that I can use medicinally, right? Holistically. And guess what? Yerba Santa you can use as teas. You can, it's actually very healing, can be very healing. It is great for flu season, is great expectorant. It's great like for asthma, bronchitis. It helps to release the phlegm and things like that. It's just great for your lungs, actually. So, you don't even have to be sick to drink it. It does have a little bit of a bitter, taste, like anything that's actually like, going to be medicinal like that. It kind of does have that. But you can add a little honey to it, or stevia, or monk fruit if you want. I'm going to be selling the loose leaves in my website. I'm also going to be maybe making some blends with it as well, like, put some lavender from my land as well, or some rosemary, maybe sage. I don't know. I'm going to play with it. When I get it on my website, I will let you guys know if you're interested. Better than buying those freaking store-bought, packaged with all the chemicals, and in those little baggies that have all those chemicals, and most of them I've actually been doing a lot of research on aren't even really tea. If there is any, it's barely. Most of it's like freaking sawdust in there, right? So let's start, ingesting things in our body that are actually natural and real, and we know where they're coming from. They're not packaged with a bunch of pesticides and, plastics and freaking chemicals that are not good for us, that are created by this system to make us sick. Yes, I am that person. And I fully, 100%, with my heart, from the depths of my soul, believe that is how this world is. These big corporations and things of that nature. So, yeah. Anyway, so let's pick a card. So, let's see what's going to pop out for us today. And it is faith. Faith. So, yeah, I like faith. And again, another beautiful card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. Again, my favorite, one of my favorites. But yeah, faith. So, what areas in your life do you need to have a little more faith in? If I'm thinking, for me, I need to have a little more faith, probably in my children. I know they're smart and they're good. I just worry about them completely, especially in this world. And lately, I've been looking at too many things that's going on, and I'm like freaking out. And yes, they do need to listen though a little bit more, because they should be a little more cautious. But I don't want to be a fear monger to them either, and I do need to have more faith in them as well, knowing that they're not complete morons, because they're not. It's just, they're my babies. It doesn't matter if they're 21 and 18. Once you have a child, and especially, I don't know, I'm probably the same as a father, I'm sure, but me as a mother, and I know, like, once you have a child, your baby is your baby. They will always be your baby. And So anytime, but now the thing is they're not little anymore, so I can't keep them with me all the time, because when they're with me, I feel like I can protect them better, right? And now they go and they're out and they're going places, and I'm like kind of freak out lately, with all this stuff happening. And yeah, but I need to have more faith in them and more faith in myself, actually. And just faith in that things will be fine, because you know what, that's all we can do is have faith in certain things, and try not to obsess on all the bad that's going on, because that will just bring your vibration down. Yes, and not put you in a good place. So having faith in yourself, having faith maybe in others, like I said, maybe sometimes you have to just let go and have faith and trust that maybe certain things in your life too, like the process has to play itself out, and have faith that whatever the circumstance, is in this moment, that it will all work out. And that's it. That's what faith is, right? Just faith for me too is letting go of things that you cannot control, and even though it's hard, and letting go and having faith that it will be okay and that it will work out no matter what, even if it's really hard at first, or in those moments, or however long it might be hard, knowing that to have faith that it will be okay, right? And that's all we can do, and that's what it is, having faith in something we don't know for sure what's going to happen, and something that scares us, and yeah, for me, that's what the faith card is. So let's see what the little book says. Okay, so the presence of this card beckons you to remember the higher picture by exercising faith in the face of adversity. Yeah. Reflect on times you have previously lacked faith and found precious gifts hidden within the obstacles. You may also notice how your faith was rewarded even though you could not see it at the time. Hindsight can help unearth valuable lessons and show how the higher power is revealed to us because of life's challenges, not in spite of them. There you go. So just take your deep breath and exhale out. And remind yourself sometimes, especially when you're spinning, which I do, and just pause for a moment and breathe. And in those moments, remind yourself, I'm going to have faith right now. I'm going to have faith that it is all working out for me, for my highest good, right? I'm going to breathe that in, and I'm going to exhale out everything else. I'm going to breathe in faith that everything will work out, and I will exhale out everything else that does not serve me. All those bad thoughts, all those uncertainties, that I'm freaking out about. I will exhale those out, and I will let those go in this moment, at least, even if it's just for this moment. And again, I will breathe in faith that it will all be good, and I will exhale everything else out. Blessed be. Have a great day.